Hello everyone, welcome back to another art process video. Today I am doing acrylic on canvas, a little different from what I usually do, but this piece is called Whispers of the Wind. So this is a nature-based piece, as you can see from the title itself. I'm going to be doing a lot of wispy clouds in the sky along with a West Coast landscape. This is part of an ongoing series I'm doing a collection for the Sunset Community Center. So here I'm just blending in some opaque white paint with my blues, just setting in my background. Unfortunately, I was not able to do a full art time lapse because I simply couldn't have the arm strength to hold my camera the whole time. So I'm just gonna give you glimpses of the processes and hopefully talk you through how I put a piece like this together in case you're doing something similar. So here I always start off with the background. I usually have to add several layers of color before I really get the texture or the depth that I'm looking for. So I'm not really too fussed about this beginning layer having it perfectly blended. It's just getting the paint on so that subsequent paint layers will stick on and blend a little bit more nicely. So I've added in some opaque white, blending it with this blue to get this gradient color. Again, using big brushes are very helpful, especially for larger canvases. It really saves on your wrist strength. And that's one of the tips I would recommend if you're starting off with acrylics. Have a variety of brushes. I usually start with bigger brushes and then work my way to thinner brushes. So here you can see I'm just slowly adding on the background. So after that, I will add on another layer. As you can see, the colors are really coming through a lot nicely. You can see it's very smooth. And partly I do find that the paint that I'm using, maybe the quality of it makes it a lot easier. I'm using chroma paint. It's not a sponsored video. It's just I really enjoy the product, so I'm just sharing a few. I use chroma paint, Kroma. It's a paint store that has a local workshop in Vancouver, so I use their paint to do some of the artwork that you see here. So gonna do some blending coming up and then slowly work my way from the background to the foreground. And also I usually work from top to bottom, so usually working from the sky to the landscape below. From here I'm just gonna let you enjoy some of the processes of my artwork as I work on some of the wispiness of the sky from here, and adding on some really bright neon colors to have a pop of color in the sky, because I love looking at a sunrise or sunset and just seeing all these beautiful pastel colors. I always get so happy and excited when I'm looking at the sky and just staring at the clouds. I don't know if anyone also gets that vibe. I feel it's super relaxing, and I just feel so blessed to have the opportunity to just enjoy and look at the sky. By this time, as I'm painting the clouds, I'm painting in like several different layers the cloud in order to get that really opaque white difference that creates that depth and makes the clouds pop a lot more in contrast with the blue sky. So it's taken me several layers. It's not something I love doing, just like waiting, but like it's so important. I'm a very impatient person, so I feel like acrylics are teaching me to be a little bit more patient and like wait for the right time. If you've gotten this far in the video, I would appreciate it very much if you would consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my artist journey. I really appreciate you following along, and I just want to add that in. Thank you. From here, I'm just slowly adding some highlights to the rocks and the landscape. It just makes things a little bit more three-dimensional by adding on some highlights rather than just having it like this dark shade or a shadow. And here is the final piece, Whispers of the Wind. I hope you enjoy this art process as I did this cloudscape with this beautiful West Coast landscape. This will be the last piece in the series, at least for now, in terms of acrylic and canvases. If you are interested in any of these art pieces, feel free to contact me on Instagram or on my email in the bio. But thank you so much for joining in this process, and hopefully I will see you in future videos. Take care and stay creative, everyone. Bye for now.